Hey, what's going on, guys? King Drake in here, and welcome back to part 2 of the Epic Egg Hunt series. I know that I'm quite late with it because I've seen quite a few people who have already gotten the achievement, but I'm still going to go ahead and finish this video series for you guys. Currently, let's go check out what I have so far. But yesterday I spent about an hour, maybe 45 minutes playing this, and I only got 2 of the nuclear eggs and 1 of the omega eggs. So from that experience alone, I figured it would take a long, if you hear a friggin' car going by or a vehicle going by, it's the dump truck. They just collected the garbage, making a lot of noise. But anyways, from my experience yesterday, and the rate at which I got the eggs, I figured it would take a very long time, but somehow people have gotten it very quickly. So I'm assuming they're playing 1 versus 1. But even when I was playing that, I rarely got it. After like 4 or 5 battles, then I'd get it. But anyways, let's go ahead and play some 1v1 and try to get another one. From what I've heard from some people, it's a 40% chance to get an egg, but I don't know, maybe they're right. Let's see. 23. I'd have to EMP her, but she's got, I bet that's the infernal android. 12 damage, that's probably it. Let's go ahead and smoke her. She's definitely gonna put on that. Then I'll reduce it. Oh, she didn't. Well, let's take your rage then. And I'm gonna try to stun her next turn. Actually, maybe I should use the gun to make her attack. Her sidearm should be ready. How did she end up going first anyway? She has 50, what do you call it, support, and I have 60. Oh well. I believe we're lagging, or maybe she left. Wow. Okay, so the game was lagging. Great. 18 damage. Wow. Let's go ahead and try to stun her. No stun, and she should be raging. Obviously, just never mind my, what do you call it, 40% stun chance. That doesn't matter. Hang on a second. All right, so let's give it another shot and see. Oh, okay, level 35. He has 45 support, and I have 60, as I mentioned before, but never mind, he goes first. Great. And I'm pretty sure, what was it, you get like 1 point something percent chance for every support points you have. Let's see, he has a bunch of energy attacks. And he's definitely gonna want to use that. Let's see, he's played 3 times already, so he should be using that next turn. Let's get rid of that for now. Well, let's go. This is, what's his name? Just saw his picture on Facebook. Okay. Let's bring the pain. He might be healing, which would be a smart thing to do. Yep. Alright, so he should be... Let's just take his rage. And I'll just smoke him again. Well, I should be able to win this. Wait a minute. Okay. So he has the new robot. Apparently, it's pretty powerful. I do remember seeing, well, someone mentioned to me, wow, no blocks, okay. Anyway, someone mentioned to me on Facebook that the new robot comes out and attacks when your opponent actually attacks you. Now, I have no way of verifying this yet, because I don't have the robot yet. So if it's wrong, do correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, I thought that was pretty interesting because I did make a suggestion on the forum for armor core that would attack your opponent when they use a melee attack on you. So I'm not sure if they use that particular idea for the robot instead. Okay, so he changed my color to pink and whatever. Wow, nice critical. I totally forgot to EMP you. Let's see. He doesn't have that, so he's probably not raging yet. He might heal. And if he does heal, I'll take his rage. Okay. Now his robot should be ready soon. I don't know why, but recently I just don't like to heal much. You know, typically I'll go through the games without healing, and sometimes that backfires on me. You know, I end up losing a lot of games just because of that. Of course. Good game. And another thing that probably has to do with it is because of my 75 health. You know, a lot of people get past it, although most of the times I expect to get at least a few blocks in a game, but that doesn't always happen. Okay. Wow. Same support crits me first strike. I'm gonna have to EMP him. $21. I might have to go back to my Yeti builds because a lot of these guys just get away with a bunch of, you know, free hits because their auxiliary and sidearms are, you know, enabled. And typically I would get rid of those with my Yeti, so I can force them to use more melee attacks with their primary. I forgot to EMP him. Oh well. Let's try to stun him. If it stuns, nope. Well, that failed. Alright, so let's go back to my build that I prefer to use. Don't really like to use the Infernal Android, especially since they recently nerfed it. For whatever reason, they nerfed it. Let's see. I was using, yeah, I'll stick with the physical energy primary. All right, so I finally get to go first. Ugh. And I will EMP him. He should be using that. And let's see, he probably has the Infernal Android as well. Good move. But you can't smoke me now. Alright, so this should be an easy win for me. Huh? No blocks, wow. Just never mind my, what is it, 49% chance to block? And I bet he's gonna block this. Oh, he can't block that, I forgot. Oh, by the way, this reminds me, since EpicDuel released their treasure, well, not treasure, but their epic egg hunt, I thought about, well, I figured, you know, you guys probably already heard, but recently I had a treasure hunt event that was primarily on my blog. But if you're following, then if you're following me on Twitter or Facebook, then you would have, great, no block. Then you would have been a part of it, because that's the only place I posted it. I didn't post it on YouTube. So if you missed it, sorry, but yeah, gotta follow me on Twitter or Facebook. But I will be having another event. I'm not sure when, but I will. And I will also let you guys know again on Facebook and Twitter when it happens. And the last event I expected to last about, you know, up to 7 days, you know, but someone got it within an hour and a half. So yeah, it goes by pretty quickly. And the reward was an ultimate game card code worth 1,000 Arctic points. You can find more details about it on the blog. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Let's see what I can do with this. Oh yeah, great, he blocks me. He blocked me. That made sense. Okay, he used both of those, so let's take his rage. His robot should be coming back soon. I'll try to stun him next turn. Ah, great. My strategy's ruined. Oh well. I wanted to try to stun him and then use the sidearm to prevent him from using the robot, but yeah, strategy got ruined. Alright, so let's stun him. Okay, and use a robot, because he cannot block now. See ya. Well, so far no eggs. Let's see. Oh, I finally got an egg. Nemesis. Let's go check it out. And I have a lot more to go. So yeah, as you can see, it's a very time-consuming process, and because of the fact that I don't always win, I don't always get an egg. So I do hope to complete this pretty soon, but from what I'm seeing, it's probably not gonna be that soon. So after this battle, I think I'll wrap up the video and get you guys out of here. Let's see. At least he doesn't have a robot, so should be an easy one. I'll be taking your rage next turn, dude. And I got a block, so I know you're raging. Come on now. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of that shield. Or most of it. And then I'm gonna smoke you, since you're so smart. Putting on a shield before I smoke you. Take that. Oh well, that's that. Oh, I got another Nemesis egg. Wow. Let's go check it out again. Make sure there's no bugs preventing me from displaying my eggs. Okay. So 2 Nemesis, 2 I believe it's a Gamma or nuclear. That's what it was, nuclear. And 1 Omega egg. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get more soon, and I will be back with part 3. Peace.